rather stupidly, I forgot to bring my steadying handle. But we're here in Wrecsam. We've got a couple of areas here. I've never been here before, but this is the bus station. And down here is the high street. Don't know what we're going to find down here, but we'll certainly go and have a look, shall we? I apologise even more for I've got nothing to steady the camera. The trouble is, I think once you pedestrianise a town centre, you more or less kill it. There's always a McDonald's, isn't there?
Yeah, I think it was. We've gone the normal way then.
You okay, my dear?
Oh yes, yes. I forgot my steadying handle.
Oh,
But,
that's a nuisance.
Still managing to film a little bit with it.
Yes.
Trouble is, I just said on here, it seems to me when you pedestrianise a town centre, you kill it.
Yes, yes.
It's strange, isn't it?
Yes, I know what you mean, in a way. Yeah.
This is all you get. Barbers,
Yes,
money laundering shops,
yes,
betting shops and cafes.
that's right. Yeah.
Although it looks like they've got a little market down here.
Yeah, what I imagine. I thought it was going to be perhaps older, you know? Yeah.
Probably got to travel a little bit for the older parts.
This church actually is.
If you found the tourist information.
I say,
Turn this off for a bit.
yes.
Well,
Hopefully.
here we are.
Yeah, thank you, dear. Yeah, you find that you get one, but that's all it was. You know.
I think we sort of go round in a bit like a square, don't we?
I think so. Choice-Walkumentaries. And this is what they call a market. A couple of steaks to take home. Fresh fruit.
Try before you buy, ladies.
Yeah. Nice bits there, isn't it? By the old market. No sign of a baker's. We must be going in the right direction because the signpost says Toilet. And there is the church that we were recommended to. Supposed to be one of the 7 wonders of Wales. But we're definitely in the older part now. It's good to see the Welsh dragon everywhere. Hang on, this is a shared space. Mind the cars. Go away, car. I don't know, I think you take the soul out of places like this when you... when you look back on that corner there, isn't that a lovely old building? But we're going to have a look at the church and we're going to see what that's like. That's a lovely tower there. And it goes all the way up, look at that.
It's not too bad. This is a good spot. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is nice. I like this. I noticed the cafe back there was called Cafe de Gaulle.
Yes, I see that.
French for Wales is Pays de Gaulle.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm inside St Giles Church.
Good morning, Mr. Palmer. I'm not too bad. How are you? Struggling? And going up those stairs, so
Egg Louis
how's
St
Mrs.
Giles.
Palmer?
Always start with the font. I don't know whether you can read this. This is a bit of a...
We've been up to Scotland, yes. Been the other way, then we went up to Scotland.
Are you always good?
No, dead ends, Egg Vedia, Cresnog, Noise, and Dadio and Hill. I better not read that, you won't understand it. Dates from the 15th century. There was a garden ornament, wow.
I felt it fall over too often and it's got painful.
Don't know how to do that. That's my damage. I opened the back door and stepped inside, fell over the compound fracture and all come up and ankle.
Oh, no, I don't want it here.
What's the final sentence here, all about the Marine Corps?
I told you we'd tell them at the bottom.
Well, we should have one up to the office.
Well, unless they're in the kitchen, I'm going to check.
Hopefully, Marthwell,
And I know Petra's
Achrodoid Art,
Oh, yes,
So I think we're starting
the
at
newest
11 now.
I know.
Arrow Rutherford.
No,
Interesting.
Would you like a coffee, Mr. Palmer?
no, I'm all right, thanks. I've had
Are
it.
you sure?
Yeah, yeah. I wish I could speak Welsh as well as I could read it. But this is lovely. Look at this. The lady very kindly says, I can film to my heart's content. Ah, yes. There's nothing like the wooden roof with lovely carvings on it. Look at these, they're so ornate. Beautiful. My friend Roy Edwards, he loves the inside of churches. I think you'd like this one, Roy. Though you've probably been here sometime. Obviously this is a more modern stained glass window. You can see it brings it right up to date with the characters in it. Lovely. Look at that.
I'm just going to go up. Don't take a photograph of me.
Oh, just look at the paintwork on those pipes. These are more original windows. A bit faded, but the stronger pigments there, you can see the reds and the blues. They knew what they were doing, the old makers of stained glass. Lovely. Take a walk around the side. There's a door. You've got to, haven't you? Nice designs here. I wonder, they're metal. Yes. I don't know how old this door is. Obviously when I get back home I should do some more research to find out more about the church. Well, it seems that a church of some sort has stood on this ground for well over 1,000 years. I think this is about its third tower. The first two were destroyed by storms and fire and what have you. But the church that you see here mainly is 15th century rebuilding. And one of the treasures they discovered hidden away somewhere was a near perfect condition 1611 version of King James Bible. This must be something to look at. So I therefore must draw the conclusion that the door is late 15th, early 16th century. It doesn't really seem to be able to be any later than that. It's rather nice, isn't it? That's an interesting plaque. Stone replaces one presented to Yale University in 1918. Something dropped on my head. I thought it was a drop of rain, but it's like a piece of soot. They have a lot to do with the Royal Welsh Fusiliers here. I'm walking into the sun. I'm looking at this tower in front of me, and I'm thinking, I wonder if that's the Wrecsam Lager Brewery. Wrecsam Lager, invented in the late 19th century by two German immigrants who decided to brew a lager with different type of hops, and they used the top fermentation, similar to how we make our beer. I think almost went out of business, but it did, I think, in the early 90s. But it's been taken over by a couple more. And now this chap, Reynolds, whatever his name is, that owns the football club, also has a large stake in the brewery. The Wrexham Lager is becoming quite famous. I wonder if that is the brewery. Oh, this is interesting.
This is not a red sandstone, it's
1675. There's a few footsteps walked over this since then, I'm sure. Yeah, that must be the brewery. Well, it turns out it is and it isn't. It seems that the brewery rose to extreme prominence in the early 20th century, and it was chosen by the White Star Line as its beer of preference on Titanic, would you believe? And sad though the Titanic was, at least the Wrexham Brewery didn't go down with the ship, but lingered on until about 2002, when it finally closed. And most of it was demolished. What we're looking at here is, in fact, the old brew house and chimney, which is now a Grade 2 listed survivor, which is very pleasing to see. The current Wrexham Brewery is closer to the town centre, and it's in the form of a micro brewery. But it could have died in 2002. But there came along on the scene a certain Martin Jones MP, who, strangely enough, I met, I think if I remember correctly, in Cornwall a few years ago because we both went on a Lynn's coach holiday together. In a manner of speaking, he was in the party and I was in the party, and we got talking one day, and I found out that he and a local family here, the Roberts, managed to buy the rights to use the name Wrexham Brewery from, I think it was the Carlsberg Group, for just £1. And they set about resurrecting, resurrecting the beer, brewing again, and it has now become once again very popular. So popular, in fact, that Reynolds and his partner, who own Wrexham Football Club, have also come in as investors and co-owners, together with, I think, somebody called Aline. And it seems to be going from strength to strength. So I don't particularly drink lager, but as Mr. Jones said to me, you can't judge until you've actually tasted our product. I haven't as yet, so I'm not going to judge. And maybe one day I will try it. But in the meantime, the name lives on, the beer lives on, and jolly good luck to all of them. Nothing else that matches that style. But we'll continue our walk around here. 1835, 1836. Excuse me, beg your pardon. The sausages are fighting back this morning. Or this afternoon. No, it's just still this morning. There's what you might call one of the old quarters down there. Interesting looking buildings. Very curious mix, this town of old and new. It's tired, I think I would use the words. It's a nice churchyard. As I say, when you let's get out of this sun, I can see what I'm doing better then. Just stand here and look up. It's certainly a very prominent feature of the town. And that completes my visit and my walk around St Giles Church, Wrecsam. Now we'll take a walk back up into the town, but quite frankly we're here for 2 hours, but it's not got much going for it in that 2 hours. But I think before I go, I'll come into the shade here because there are some rather intricate bits and pieces on there, and then if we go up a bit further, you could go all the way up but I won't go all the way up. It's a monumental process keeping these things alive, isn't it? I keep forgetting when I come out to bring some small money with me. I must remember to do that because every penny helps.